So it has been a minute since I posted any kind of update because my life has just been a complete dumpster fire. Just very busy, and it's difficult for me to sit down at the end of the day when I'm not feeling good because of migraines and whatever, to get an update. So I wanted to update on everything that's going on, my migraines, my weight, and all of that. Also, if I look a little cryy, it's because I just filmed a different video that was a little emotional. So look for that video to come soon. It'll probably go up after this one, but so as of today, I'm 178 pounds. That's pretty much like 0 weight loss over the last several months. Honestly, I'm not sure what is really going on at this point because I was getting down to like 174, but then in the last 2 weeks, I've just like shot up and I'm just hanging out here. Really frustrating. I know a lot of it is my eating. I feel like I'm eating more processed foods, so I'm more inflamed. My migraines have not been helping at all. I did get off of propranolol, which has made me feel a lot better. I can exercise now without getting super sore. Recently I came across like a post about propranolol in women and it being very, very dangerous, which is horrifying. So I need to get a primary care doctor, and I probably need to have like an EKG and stuff done just to make sure everything is good because it freaks me out a little bit. But I have seen a little bit of a change there, but my weight has really not changed like at all. Initially I did go down, but I've kind of come back up, and I do believe it's just what I'm eating. I'm not paying attention to what I'm eating as much. Even when I do, like, I don't see a big change, so I feel like it has been a little bit discouraging, to say the least. I think I'm on like 2 weeks of no sun butter cups, which that honestly, I don't know if you guys have had one. It's kind of like a Reese's cup, but it's sunflower seed butter instead of peanut butter because I have a child with a food allergy. I haven't had one of those in a few weeks, and so I'm feeling pretty good about that, but I definitely have like swapped it for other sweets, you know? So like now I'm having like a cookie instead of having a sun butter cup. Probably a little bit better, definitely less fat, still inflammatory. So my goal over the next couple weeks is to work out all of the inflammatory stuff out of my diet, try to lower the amount of sugar, like refined sugar. I don't really care about maple syrup and things like that, but I definitely need to stop eating like cookies and junk food and like all of that. As a whole, I am looking at potentially tracking macros again and working more on fat loss versus weight loss, trying to like do body recomposition instead of just like general weight loss, because I do intend to start riding my dirt bike a little bit more, and I need to be stronger and have more endurance to do that because I'm weak, have poor mobility, not mobility, I guess mobility, you could call that, flexibility, range of motion, all of that stuff. I definitely get like swelling in my hands, like I can feel them right now, they're pretty swollen. So anyways, I just need to move my body more. I need to focus on strength and endurance and building myself up a little bit in that way. I don't know if you guys remember from like years and years ago, but I strongly wanted to do bodybuilding competitions, and I never was able to be disciplined enough to make that happen for myself. I also, years ago, probably 10 years ago at this point, maybe longer, I did my first hare scramble race, and I got to like mile 6 and out of like 10 or 11, and I crashed, my gas line came off, and I never finished, and I never raced again after that. And so that's been eating away at me, especially now that my daughter is racing herself, and I just feel like I need to be a good example for her as far as exercising and building strength and, you know, proving to myself that I can do things. So she is really a big motivator for me, and I have a lot of work to do because I want to be the best that I can be for her. So anyways, my migraines have been on and off, like kind of crappy. I am considering getting a vagus nerve stimulator but trying to figure out which one, because gammaCore is just a bit expensive and I don't think that my insurance will cover it. But there's just no way that I can float like $600 every 3 months for that and make it worth it. So I may try one of the other ones that are like not approved through clinical trials for migraines, but they're essentially the same device. So I may try one of those. If I get one, I definitely will update you guys and post about it. I think it would be really good for me to do that. Really calming, reset my nervous system a little bit, which is kind of why I'm leaning towards a VNS device. So anyways, that is kind of the quick update. I didn't want to post anything too long, but more videos to come. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.